Holland goes to close him down. Harry Cook with possession of the ball, plays it back to Johnson. Johnson chips it into the box. Paquette, his shot deflected and it's in! The goal is scored! In the under 10 seconds remaining!
With 20 minutes left, we just collapsed. I think we conceded the last goal with 8 seconds left.
Yeah, I remember at the end of the game, a bouncing ball outside of the box. They kick it and yeah, a weird deflection at the end, and with 8 seconds left, I guess it was, they score that terrific goal.
So that's something we hope we will learn from.
My name is Coach Travis. I'm the assistant strength conditioning coach here. I've been with the Mercy men's soccer team for a little over 3 years. So if I program and I manage the load, volume and intensity of the lifts in preparation for the day the game has been set, as I said, 2, 3, possibly 4 days out, that'll dictate how intense the lifting can be, how much load I can give the guys.
I think we're confident, to be honest. I mean, we had a really good week of training, and then we've had a run of games where we've done well. So at the beginning of the season, we started really strong, and then we fell off 2 or 3 games where it was like a tie, a loss, and another tie that really should have gone our way. But then we were able to rally, had a great meeting with Dylan, and then we started to build on that momentum to the point where we are now, where I think we're coming in confident, we're coming in healthy, we're coming in fit. So yeah, I'm excited.
Feel that we've been working so hard for this moment. But we know from last year when we lost against Queens that everything can happen in the playoffs. But we really want to take revenge and win the conference this year.
I think something we have to do is to make sure that we don't get too comfortable going into the game, because we beat them 5-1, but they've got a couple players that didn't play last time. And then those guys are back from injury, they're healthy, they've had a week of rest, they're ready to come play. And I think if we come in and we underestimate them, that could be a downfall, of course. Right? We have to come out and play the way we know how to play. We use our big field to our advantage, stretch them out. We have great players up front, great players in the back, great players in midfield. So if we can just come out here and play our way and stay relaxed and stay composed, I think we'll be fine.
Like, I think in terms of pure quality, I think maybe the teams we had the 2 other seasons was even better, that we had players with even a higher level. But the thing is that first year our team was very well balanced. We didn't really have any star players. There was just like 11 players or more than that. Like, the whole squad was working extremely hard, and we always had that from start to the end. When we won the ring, there was always this underdog mentality. Like, we never thought we were better than what we were. We were always working extremely hard, and no matter what team we played, we always had that kind of underdog mentality, which is one of the reasons why both in the semifinal and the final that first year we came back from being under to win the games in the last seconds of the games.
Talent-wise, I think this team is better. I think as a group, as a whole, as an individual team together, I think the other one was a bit closer. I think it's just the personnel we have. We have really, really talented players. I think we're all friends. But if some of the guys that were here 2 years ago remember, we were super, super close. We were always doing stuff together all the time. And I think sometimes it's pulling teeth to get all the boys to show up now. I think it's maybe some of the guys are older, they have internships, they have stuff going on outside of the team, outside of football that kind of require their attention. I mean, I'm the same, I work. So I think on the field, we are a better team now, but the things we did off the field 2 years ago made us effective on the field 2 years ago.
For sure, I think it was a difference, because my first season, obviously that was my first season, but they didn't win it the year before. They didn't even go to playoffs the year before. So we didn't really have any pressure, which was, again, why we had that underdog mentality. So I think for sure, especially that second season, like the pressure was quite high to do the same again. And I think that maybe it hurt us a little bit that we weren't, kind of like mature enough in certain aspects of the game. And also I think even the third season, the pressure was like, oh shit, now we won the first year, then we had a bad season, but now we have to bounce back and to win the ring again. So I think for sure the pressure was more on for those 2 seasons compared to the first one.
Very good with set pieces and where they play balls. They crash the box really well. Number 9 is very good in the air. 14 is very aggressive. They have some athletic guys that do attack.
I'll have to admit that that was quite a shock, to be honest. I think it comes down to the fact that they just wanted it more.
"22 or 26 shots that we had compared to the 6 that they had, it's just unlucky. It just wouldn't break. It wouldn't break, and it was so frustrating, man. Yeah, I think there was definitely pressure as the clock winded down, because we have 13 seniors, and that's it for them.